Greetings, fellow colorists. Welcome back to the channel, J.I. Colorist. Happy to have you here today for day 18 of our Matchstick Mouse Christmas countdown. Let's just quickly get to that page. We've got a few things going on. This is a pretty simple page. We've got our mouse friend Sam riding on a matchstick, delivering what looks like probably his baking that we had done from the day before in Sam's kitchen. So in order to get this going, I've got a few errands to do today. So what I have done is I have penciled in, and I'll just bring you down and turn the light on. Okay, I have drawn in a moon, and I have extended out past the circle the clouds. There's 3 clouds going on. I envision I'm going to use my black acrylic paint from the Dollar Tree. It's a matte black. It goes on in one coat, which is excellent. I'm going to paint the background black. I will come in later with some stars and do few more stars up top. And then I also have a sticker that I thought I would add on the bottom if it looks good, and that's the trees. So down here there'll be some trees because he's flying over the trees. So that's what I envisioned. It's not going to take us long to do the actual coloring inside. So today's video should be fairly short, which is great because it's Monday and I'm sure that you're all busy. So let's get cracking. I will get the painting done and then we'll be back. I'm just using a flat brush, my ultra expensive thrift store paint palette, which is a white ceramic plate. Not going to need a lot of paint. Before I start painting the black background, I'm actually going to quickly use my Dr. P.H. Martin Bleed Proof White and get rid of these lines here that are intersecting the clouds right now because I have extended the clouds outward. And that way the bleed proof white can be drying while the black paint is also drying. Okay, I will go off camera and finish painting this. It goes on pretty quick. I add a little bit of water to the acrylic paint just to help it glide onto the page. So I will bring you back as soon as this part is done and it has had a chance to dry. Okay? Okay, it's still wet, but it is completely painted. I think it'll look good once everything else is done. I've made sure that there's no major streaks, but otherwise it's just really one single coat, and we'll let it dry now. We are back with a dry page and we're ready to start on our main picture. I have taken a bit of a break, I must admit, and I'll show you what I've been working on today. I've been working on my next wooble, which is Felix, and he is a fox, and here's where we are so far. So back to coloring because I've been doing something else for a little bit. So everything is totally dry, and let me lower the camera. Okay, I'm going to start off with a micron pen, and I'm just going to add some more lines to the clouds. Okay, there we go. And the moon up here, the moon isn't always it's not exactly round anymore, which is okay. And I'm just drawing some different shapes on it, so I'll clean that up afterwards, but there we go. Okay, now I am ready to color the matchstick mouse. So I have called him Sam. These are the colors we've been using this whole series. Let me grab them. We will start with the pink bits, and I do not see Wilbur. So I wasn't sure if Wilbur was hiding in the basket or was on his back, but I don't see Wilbur anywhere in this picture. So we will just have Sam to contend with. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day and you're getting whatever you need to get done completed. Okay, I think this is his tail back here. And I don't know where the rest of his tail is, so we're gonna call that part done unless I can find his tail later on. Okay, we've got 3 browns that we're using for him. Let me do the mid brown first. I can't believe that today is the 18th. Hope everyone is doing well. Must say this is kind of iconic. He's riding on a matchstick, so and he is the Matchstick Mouse, so that's quite cute. I think in the Halloween book there's also a picture of him riding a matchstick, so I don't know if there's one in every book like that, but yeah, it's kind of cute. We may take a break from table topic questions today, and I may just chit chat with you a little bit if that's okay. And while I'm looking at this mouse Sam on his matchstick flying in the sky, reminds me that I am actually scared of heights. Heights make me nervous. I don't like them. I'm okay if I'm flying, but I'm not like staring out the window looking at things. So definitely not a fan of chairlifts, so I'm not on, no gondolas, nothing like that. Definitely not a fan. So I definitely would not be flying on a matchstick or broomstick or any other kind of stick. I have been alternating between Christmas music and my normal video music, and that's because one, it's hard to get Christmas music that is royalty free, that is longer than a couple of minutes. My videos are longer in length, and having to link 12 songs just to complete a video is a lot. So apologies if you feel like you're missing out on some Christmas tunes, but you can always just play some of your own Christmas music in the background while you're watching my videos. So this is my lightest red. And then the middle red, which is lipstick. And then the darkest red is cardinal. Okay, I am going to do a different color of scarf today. I think it's time that we went back to maybe green. I don't know if we've had a green scarf, but we've got some greenery down here, so I thought we'd also have a green scarf. And we're going to do some of this. This is the Spectrum Noir Sparkle Pen in, I believe, mistletoe. Yes, it is. Do the sprigs here in this color, and then we'll do his scarf. We're getting close to the last week before Christmas, so I just wondered how everyone's doing. How are you holding up? Yes. Are we ready for Christmas, or are we getting stressed? Let me know in the comments below how you're doing. If you're watching the video, I hope that means that you're using this as part of your de-stress time, or maybe you are multitasking, and so maybe comment below, what kinds of things do you do while you're watching the YouTube videos? Are you coloring along? Are you doing housework? Are you relaxing? It'd be interesting to know what people are actually doing while they're watching my videos. Okay, let me grab a brown. We're going to use a darker brown so that shows up against the rest of the brown. And it looks like we've got a bit of sky there that should be black. So I'm going to make that black. Speaking of height and stuff, I wondered how many people have ever been in a hot air balloon. Now, I'm gonna make this red. We'll do these in just bringing in a Pit Artist pen that's been on my desk here for a bit of an olive green, and it is chromium green opaque 174. So comment below if you have plans to travel during the holiday season, since we are looking at our mouse Sam here doing his own type of traveling. And pull out a caramel color. Okay, we're going to work a little bit on the moon here. I'm just going to use some gray, and I'm just going to fill in a little bit of this crater on the moon. Now the sky here, we've got the clouds, and I'm going to use a very pale blue. So this is the Pale Aqua B000, and I'm just gonna put in a few wisps just to give it a little bit of color, because I'm going to use some iridescent medium over top of it. Okay, originally I was going to use the Treasure Gold paint and a star stencil to do some stars up top, but I also have this Stickles called Dark Matter, and it is a dark gel, and it has some little confetti bits in it, as well as little silver circles. So here is my Stillman and Burns sketchbook, and the Dark Matter is this one right here. We also have Moon Dust, Supernova, which has little stars in it, and Nebula, which is more of a white holographic with gold stars. So I'm going to try the Dark Matter, and we'll add some of that first, and then we can always put some star stencils on afterwards if we need more of that. So I'm just going to rub it directly on to the page with my silicone tip tool. And because it's, you can also pick up, like if you've got too many circles in one area, you can pick them up with the tool and move them around. So that allows you a little bit of control. It just adds a little bit to the sky that we haven't used before, and we've already done stenciling before. So the silicone tip tool, I just got in a package off of Amazon, so it's not any specific brand or anything. In fact, there's no labeling on the handle at all. Okay, that's how it's looking so far. I'll keep doing this and I'll be back. Okay, here's how it's looking. I'm really liking the dark matter, and I think that I'm not going to go with gold stars. I'm going to stick with silver because all the little circles are silver. So I think that yeah, I really like that. I did leave an area down here blank or dry, and that's because I have the Creative Memories stickers, and I'm gonna take this sticker and put it along the bottom, and I think I'm gonna trim off this bottom edge. So I think I'll go do that. So I'm gonna use my paper cutter to trim this sticker down a little bit so that we are just getting the top of the trees, and then it'll be a straight line on the bottom, so when I place it down it'll be flush to the bottom of the page. So like that. And I can always add some glue, and that gives a little bit of distance between him and the top of the trees. There, I like that. Okay, we will get out the stickles for his pom-poms, and I may put some little bit of iridescent medium onto the clouds. I think I need to do a little bit of shading on his scarf. Stickles bottle that just doesn't seem to ever die. I'm using the Winsor & Newton iridescent medium on the clouds mainly to make sure that you don't realize that the clouds were two separate pieces. So this will just hide that bleed proof white. And the clouds will look a little bit more magical. I'll throw some glossy accents on Sam's eye and then let it all dry. I'll bring you back to show you how it looks after everything has been dried. Okay, here's our final look at our page for day 18. It has dried, and I must say the Stickles gel medium looks pretty cool. Hopefully you can see all the sparkle there. The clouds, I like how they're looking. The sheen, you probably can't see it on screen, but it looks good. Did the normal stuff in his eye, and I also went and used a Sparkle Pop pen and did the silver stars. So the page is done. I'm happy with it. I wrote number 18 back. This time I used my Signo white gel pen and it did quite well, so I will just leave it at that. Thank you so much for coming along with me today on day 18 I will see you back here tomorrow for day 19, which looks like he is setting out some cookies and a carrot for the big night. Okay, see you back here tomorrow. Have a wonderful afternoon. Take care. Bye-bye.